Yo, how's it going? Oh god, that's so bright. How's it going, everyone? It's that time once again. The Dokkan early stream. 5 boosts are back. Oh, why is this not playing? There we go. How's everyone doing? I saw that tweet. What do you mean, Drace? Definitely not the tweet that I meant to schedule for now to say that the stream is live and then accidentally just posted it straight away when we weren't live. Definitely not that one. The light settings on here are taking ages to change for some reason. Dean, Dark FE, Jaren, Bringer, Dre, DB raised. Saiyan Day's a blue Goku, I'm calling it. Makes you think it's a blue Goku. I think Saiyan Day, well, I was going to say, I guess there was the God Goku. But yeah, Saiyan Day hasn't been a Goku for a while. But that was like, yeah, not last Saiyan Day, the Saiyan Day before. It was a Goku. I'm thinking it might be a Bardock of some kind to tie into the free-to-play LR Bardock, like Awakening. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to look back into previous Saiyan Days. I could make a video about it. No, so far they haven't done LRs for Saiyan Day. Obviously, at some point they could change it and make it into an LR, but I think Saiyan Day is one of those celebrations that will probably stay a TUR. You know Bardocks are cursed in Dokkan. Well, hopefully this could be the time to break the trend. Give us a new, like, give us a transforming Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. And make him really good so we can stop the whole thing of people being like, oh yeah, they're going to fumble every Power Beyond Super Saiyan character because of Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
Alright, let's do this.
So we're going to get these orbs here, finish off our dailies. We're going to do a couple of different red zone things. It's possible that Golden Week is LRs for Daima, like how New Year's became LRs for Superhero. Yeah, that is true. They did it as like a one-time only thing and then went back to it being TURs again. That would be kind of cool for like the final I think they would do that for like the final releases, like if they're going to do the adult Goku. That'd be so weird though, because I guess the other one would be Goma, which, like, it's weird thinking about him as like an LR.
All right, let's do this.
They extended the Clouds event, yeah, the ultimate link level stage. It's a shame they didn't like put anything else extra in the shop. Yeah. Teasers of Saiyan Day should be starting next week. Well, I can. Let's have a look actually. We can go back in my videos and see when did I make a video last year to say that it was gonna be Vegeta. Didn't they posted a hint, didn't they, like the teaser with yeah, didn't they post a teaser, the thing that was just the hand, and then a lot of people straight away were like, oh, that's the Big Bang Attack Vegeta.
All right, let's do this.
Adult Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku for Anniversary 11. That'd be cool. Thanks, team. Yeah, I want to see adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, but hopefully gets a better shake than the mini Super Saiyan 3 one. I mean, the thing is, I do think the mini one is underrated, but like, I can't say I've had a huge amount of issues with them. I make so many videos, man. I'm going back through my content, and I've got it listed as like 50 videos per page, and I've gone back so far, and I'm only just now at like part 2 of Golden Week. Goku and Harudagon. Right, there's the summons for Vegeta. So let's see, where is the video saying that like he was announced? So that was the day, that was when the hint came out, and that was March 14th. Yeah, so it seems that the day I posted the video about the hand hint that got tweeted, that was March 14th. So, a week from today. And obviously it's Friday. So, things have been out by a day or so, either side this year, because obviously the different days of the year are on different days. So, by the end of next week, potentially. New Broly for Saiyan Day. I mean, we just got like so many new Brolys and like EZAs and stuff for worldwide. I don't know if Broly would be, a new Broly would be so soon. I do love that when they do all these like panel missions and it's like you finally complete a panel that's got the annoying like beat an EZA or something, and then the next one opens and it's like, yep, done all of these. That's what we like to see. Yeah, I think it was weird that Daima event went back to the top of the list of story events when it didn't have the new stage added yet.
All right, let's do this.
Link leveling my TUR of Super 17. Let's go. She has received a new unit for Saiyan Day more times than Goku. Good. I need more good Vegeta units. Could you imagine if they were... I don't think this would be the case, right? But could you imagine if they went from Super Saiyan 3 mini Vegeta on like the other day, it was like the 4th, to then like Super Saiyan 3 adult Vegeta for Saiyan Day? What's my power level? It's like 7... It's almost 7.2 million now.
Let's do this.
Why the Daima Goku medal stage isn't available now? That's weird. Because yeah, I obviously did it to awaken my Goku. Considering how much they fumble Vegeta, if they did do it, I'm not expecting much. But as they do Super Saiyan 3 Mini Goku. Yeah, I could see that, right? Do the both of them Super Saiyan 3 Mini versions. We'll get this last boosted run done here, because then we've got no stamina left. We can jump into some red zone stuff. I was thinking Future Saga Blue Goku. A lot of people have wanted to see that for ages, right? Where he goes rage mode against like Zamasu and Goku Black. That would be cool. Yeah, I don't know about, because they're saying that God Goku, I think, aged better than Tech Vegeta. Like, Tech Vegeta, once events started hitting a bit harder, he became really difficult to use, because he can get caught, like, early on, quite easily. Pulled Goku now, can't awaken him. Yeah, it's very weird for like a unit, because that's the big thing, for a unit to be available on a banner that's currently out, but then you can't get him. You can't get the medals. So yeah, people could potentially summon, like today, pull Daima Goku, and then not be able to awaken him. I mean, that's the thing, like, as people have said, for Daima Vegeta, I do think he is good. I think he might be a little bit underrated. He's definitely not perfect, of course, in, like, by any stretch. Like, they absolutely should have just given him God. Like, why not? I'd imagine rainbowing and link level 10ing, like the new unit, and then you don't give them any skill orbs. There's a lot of additional. And today, physical Dokkan events day. I mean, yeah, for the most part, but like for big celebrations and stuff like this, or because we're technically we're still in the anniversary, right? It's the EX part of the anniversary. So like, but the events should be up to get the medals for the characters who are available on the current banner. Otherwise, yeah, especially if you're like a newer player, like what if you pull Daima Goku today on a summon, then you can't awaken him. Or Glorio, obviously. Obviously, I realised when I went to get my medals, when we pulled them the other day, and I was like, did I pre-farm the medals for this guy? And then I remembered I didn't, because they both used the same medals. So I just beat the event to get the 77 medals to awaken Glorio. And then I would have done the 55% showcase straight away. And then I didn't go back to the stage, because obviously I didn't have Goku. So... But yeah, you should always pre-farm the medals, even if you're not going to summon when the new unit comes out, because then when you get them later on, you can just awaken them straight away. Yeah, Gloria is a physical unit, so yeah, that's like even more reason why it should be available. Yeah. Just gonna rename the stream. Also farm extra because the timer medals will be used again. Well, yeah, it's like characters like the Carnival LRs for the anniversary, right? They all use existing medals. I mean, it's not a thing I would expect anyone to do because it's so many different events, but like, I can't remember who it was. Someone in the chat, was it Bringer? Did you mention it before? Just having like 100 of every medal just already farmed, and then regardless of when a unit comes out, like regardless of what medals they need to awaken that already exist in the game, you'd already have them. But I wouldn't expect like most people to actually do that. But yeah, farming medals for a unit that you did actually just get is boring and annoying. So, like, some doing it for units you don't even have, I can see, like, it doesn't have much of an appeal. But yeah, shout out to everyone who's here for now. Let's hit that like button and let's jump in and get started with this one. Hopefully we have a good starting setup here. No Daima Vegeta on turn 1. The other one's in slot 7, I guess that's okay. Bring in the goat grinder, it's true. The link level artiste. Oh yeah, we literally don't have a slot 1 unit for this turn, that's good. Love to see that. Yeah, go on. Took Glorio's team into Blue Goku and cooked him, of course. Yeah, because the fact that he can be attack lowered is obviously, like, really helpful as well. I was awake at 3:30 finishing the Heroes wallpaper and worth a lack of sleep. Hey, nice. Look forward to seeing it. What fight do you think is the hardest? I don't know if it is Blue Goku. I think, like, I don't know. I think he's quite manageable, to be honest. Yeah, the one with like the new, the one with like Jiren. Is it the Goku story one? Let me see. Yeah, ain't Jiren who locks and does like 4 million. Yeah, and then the final phase cancels dodge and has like a 4 million super, which crits. That's the intro, that's the active skill. Okay, so we are here in the Blue Goku fight, the stage 10 of the Vegeta story Red Zone. Truth has called this the new hardest fight in the game, and obviously a lot of people have been talking about this Daima Vegeta. A lot of people think that he's not very good or not good enough, which I could probably agree if we're saying he's not good enough. But when we say, in terms of people saying he's not very good, I think he is being a little bit underrated. Like, he can certainly manage in some of these difficult events, and I don't necessarily agree, right? I think it might be the Universe Survival Saga stage for the Goku story Red Zone, but if truth is saying this is the new hardest fight in the game, let's go ahead and see how well Daima Vegeta is going to do in this stage. So the friend one is Rainbow, mine is only 55%. They are both level 10 links though. I finished link leveling mine, so we'll see how they get on. Obviously post super attack, I don't think many people are complaining about his performance. I'm not sure. Obviously post super we tank for double digit damage. Goku does raise his attack significantly, but yeah, we tank both supers for double digit damage. That's the thing, I don't think many people are complaining about like the post super performance, but this is what we were saying yesterday in like the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Super EZA video, is that the whole point of like the slot 1 unit on your team is that they're supposed to be able to tank in slot 1 before they attack, because that is the most like vulnerable space on the turn. So obviously we'll see how we get on in that sense, but also bear in mind that this is turn 2. Like, we didn't have either of the Daima Vegetas on turn 1, so Goku's already had a turn of like build up from getting hit, and obviously he gets extra attack at the start of each turn anyway for the first 5 turns. So but yeah, I'm not sure if I would say that, like, when it comes to discussion of whether this is the hardest fight in the game, like, the dodge disabling is annoying. And obviously he doesn't super in like a specific slot every time like the Vegeta from the end of the Goku story one. But obviously he doesn't have rotation locking, which is my most hated of all mechanics. And I guess the thing is, when he gets to the point, even when he's fully built up, a lot of these teams with like the top tier units, almost everyone on your team is going to be tanking his normals, which is good. So you can kind of manage that. And then his super, even when he's fully built up, it hits pretty hard, but he's definitely not like the hardest hitting boss. Which is why I think like the Universe Survival Saga stage thing could be really annoying, because it's like Jiren hits really hard and crits, and obviously you can't dodge. So, and of course he has a locking phase right before that, so he can ruin your rotations going into the last phase, which is super annoying. So now we have my 55% one in slot 1, and the first attack of the turn is a super. Now obviously on the very first turn he does get the extra 90%, like the extra damage reduction, so he has 90%. So he tanks better on the first turn. But yeah, I mean, mine, like I say, 55%, and this is turn 3, so he's already had a decent bit of build up, and 55% Daima Vegeta tanks for double digit damage in slot 1. So I mean, it's not terrible. That's what we want. It's all down to like, how well does he do from the second turn onwards, right? Once we've lost that little bit of extra damage reduction. And as I said at the beginning, right, like, don't get me wrong, I definitely think this Vegeta could have been better. There's a couple of different improvements that I would have made to this guy to make him really solidified in the role that he seems to be designed for, right? Because he's meant to be a slot 1 unit. So why he doesn't have guard, I don't know. That would just make him significantly... That could be the only thing they changed, right? And it would make him significantly better. Just give him guard. You can, even if you restrict it to slot 1, since that's what most of his passive is, wanting him to be in slot 1 anyway. So but yeah, I think the big thing about this last fight as well is that he has a lot of HP. If he was infinitely stacking to the point where, like, you know, if you get to like turn 10, he can, you know, he's doing like 5 million damage normals or something, then I could see it. But like the stacking that he does have, he only builds up to 100% extra attack, which 100% is a decent amount, but like I think his normals only do like 700k or something. So fully built up, they'd be like 1.4 million, which, as I say, most units on these top tier team builds will be tanking those like post super. 6 Awesome Majin Vegeta, let's go. Nice. Vegeta getting the defense, getting super, so now he's going to get a guaranteed like 2 extra supers on this turn. Still tanking for double digits in slot 1. And what is this, turn 4? So we're like 1 turn away from him being fully built up, and the Daima Vegeta is still tanking for double digits in slot 1. You know, Turtle Warrior over on the Twitch side, how's it going? It was a 15 mil. Because, I mean, again, his damage isn't crazy, but he's not supposed to be a damage dealer. But, obviously, this Goku has the damage cap thing, which is annoying. At least we can do some damage. Yeah, the Goku fight can be attack load as well, and the Vegeta fight doesn't. But the Vegeta fight is like... Vegeta fight, I think, is a lot easier for the simple fact that he does always super in slot 1. So as long as you have 2, like, solid slot 1 tanks, you really don't need to worry about it that much. And he doesn't disable dodge. Like, when we did the run for the youth mission, once they were fully built up with their, was it like 80% chance to dodge, I was just putting physical Goten and Trunks in slot 1, and they were dodging his super like every turn, which obviously you're taking the risk, like playing the RNG, but that was for a specific mission. Like, if you're trying to beat it with any team, as long as you have the solid slot 1s, plus the missions for his weren't as bad, I don't think. The Goku one having GT heroes before the EZAs came out was kind of wild. Yeah, the 2 GT Super Saiyan EZAs do make that GT Heroes mission a lot easier, though. Like, we managed to beat it. I put the video out the other day, but obviously that was using items, and took a few attempts on the stream as well. Yeah, so I'm going to keep the Super Saiyan 3 Goku with my Daima Vegeta, because obviously my one's only 55%. But yeah, so in the chat, was it Rohi? Yeah, only those who don't have Super Saiyan 4 Goku think Vegeta's bad. This is one of the things that we've talked about, like, before as well, is like, it's... You have to think about it in both ways, I suppose. It's like, when we're thinking about rating a unit and talking about how good they are, to a certain extent, I guess you do have to think about the units that you're running them with. So, like, if Vegeta has a partner that makes him significantly better, and he's on, like, basically all of his teams, which is pretty much the case with that Super Saiyan 3 Goku, then, you know, on the one hand, it is fair to take that into account when trying to think about, like, how good or bad he is. But then also, at the same time, I do think there is some value in discussing, like, how good units are in terms of, like, just in a vacuum, like, just on their own, like, how good are they? But I suppose at the end of the day, like, Dokkan is a teams game, right? Like, it's all about building the teams and teams that work well with each other. And if Daima Vegeta has a partner that you can run on basically every single team that he's on with him that makes him significantly better, then I think to a certain extent it's probably fair to, like, think about that when talking about, like, whether he's good or not. But yeah, that is the worry, like, the idea that they'll hold back on future Giant 8 Power or Power Beyond Super Saiyan characters. Because if they give any, like, Power Beyond Super Saiyan or Giant 8 characters damage reduction in the future, they have to think about the fact that then if you're running him with Goku, you get an extra 10%, which doesn't seem like a huge amount necessarily. But, like, for this Vegeta, like, turning the 70% into 80% makes a pretty significant difference, right? So, let's see. So, again, mine's 55%. I've got him in slot 1 here. Go ahead and do this. Do this. Save Gotenks as active skill for now. Do this. Obviously, we know he's not going to get supered this turn because we used the Giant Ape transformation, but... yeah, he's got 10 million. Get the crit. I think that's the thing as well. I think it's very easy to get spoiled by like the crazy big attack stat numbers from the anniversary units and stuff. But I think for a 55% defensive unit, dropping like multiple 10 million attack stats is not bad for a TUR at 55%. Because that is the thing again, like his role, like he's supposed to be a defensive unit, so I'm not expecting him to be dropping like 25 million or something, you know. Scared of what Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku. Yeah, that's the thing. They have to think about that as well, because I feel like what they do with Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku is just make him like an all-out offensive unit. Don't give him any damage reduction. Like, you could give him like really high raw defense or something, because then when you pair him with Goku, this Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he's only going to have 10% damage reduction, but just have really high raw defense, which would be enough for the most part. And then you just give him the ability to like counter supers or something. That would be cool as well. Right. I think while we still have the... No, I guess we could use the active skill now for the friend Vegeta. I was going to say, while we still have the guard up for the gods, like pre-transformation, we should probably try and get them another stack in here. Because I think Goku is fully built up, right? Yeah, the attack up icon didn't come up, so he is. 528k, it's pretty good. Right, so we'll do that. Do I want to use your active skill now as well? So this is probably not any reason not to use it straight away. But yeah, hopefully they won't hold back on the adult Super Saiyan 4 like Daima Goku just because of the fact that will have a lot of hype around it. And 20 million on the attack stat turn. Okay, the attack stat on the active skill turn. I wish his active skill was one of the ones that gave him guaranteed crit for the turn though, because again, even though he's not a damage dealer, if he's going to get this one turn where he does like an inflated attack stat, it would be nice for it to be guaranteed for him to crit. But there you go. I mean, remember the whole point of the video, like there is Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta, who a lot of people are saying is bad, tanking fully built up Blue Goku for double digit damage. And this is the rotation without the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Mine's on the next rotation with Goku, and it's only 55%. So we'll see. Because obviously the main thing is to see like how much a slot 1 super does to him. But yeah, the gods continuing to stack. The next turn will be turn 8. So the next turn the gods are on, their guard will have run out finally. I still can't believe they gave them guard for 7 turns. Like, I really thought, because it was guard for 1 turn, like pre-EZA, I thought they were going to make it like 3 turns, so they just had it on their second appearance as well. But the fact that they made it 7 turns means that you do get the opportunity to give them like multiple stacks if you want. Like, 61 million for Gohan. My Gohan's 55%, by the way. 61 for him on the active skill turns, pretty good. And he actually got an additional, but it was only a normal. But it still crit and did over 1 million damage. I wish, like, I've said it before in previous videos, I think, but from the other anniversary units, because this Goku is still perfectly fine at like 55%, I wish I had dupes for, physical Gohan. Right, so let's use your active skill. This is my 55% one. At least we actually did damage. So, the only bad thing about him is Ki, right? The fact that he basically always needs 3 ki to super is kind of annoying. It's only 5. It's not the end of the world if you don't get 6 orbs with the Martian Vegeta in this fight as well, because he is the because he has type advantage already, and he's very solid defensively after he super attacks. Oh, I actually got the crit. Yo, Carlos King, how's it going? Lazarus, how's it going? Idle Shadow. But yeah, there he is. 55% Daima Vegeta tanking for double-digit damage in slot 1 against the fully built-up Goku. And that's the thing, even if it isn't the hardest fight in the game, like, there he is doing the role that he's supposed to do on the team. Yeah, that 10th anniversary part, which one is it? Part 2, yeah, the Gohan fight, where he just builds up and can get to, like, the insane level. And he has a lot of HP. So if you don't have the 10th anniversary fusions, like, the longer you're in that fight, the more chance you have to get absolutely destroyed. I should have picked up the orbs of Vegeta first, really. Use the Gotenks active as well. I'll save their active for the turn when they've already got the massively raised buff, and then we can do the big damage. Sorry, we can't get the 24 ki for Gotenks, but that's fine because it's the active skill for the active skill turn for Gotenks, so he gets guaranteed crits anyway. Yeah, I think, has he not, like, I know we've had a lot of turns where he's only been supered after he's attacked, but I'm pretty sure in this entire run, both the Daima Vegetas, including my 55% one, have not taken anything more than double-digit damage in, like, the entire run. But yeah, the big thing, I think, because obviously type neutral helps, but, like, the big thing for this Vegeta is the fact that by not having guard, it means, like, hard-hitting STR bosses are going to be a problem for him, for sure. Yeah, the gods, their defense after supering is so good. Plus, on the first turn, they have 77% damage reduction anyway, so... It's typical that that happened, though. They get the action break, and then it's like his second attack was a super. But yeah, the first turn they get the 77%, and then on the next turn, they've massively raised their defense from the previous turn. So, post-supering, they can just tank most attacks regardless. So it doesn't even matter to the gods that, like, Goku disables dodge. Oh god, we're going to get the 55% Daima Vegeta Dokkan attack. Let's go. Are we ready for this absolutely devastating Dokkan attack from Vegeta?
Time to get serious.
At 55% of an under 10 million attack stat. Let's go. Could you imagine how utterly broken like Super Saiyan 4 Goku would be for these units if he gave attack as well as defense and damage reduction? It would be really nice if he gave some ki, even if it was just one. Especially for situations with this Vegeta, right, where he basically always needs 3 ki. Let's go, Dokkan attack. Such power. Very strong. Hey, Prof, how's it going? Yeah, so post Super Daima Vegeta, as I've already seen at this point, double digit damage. You can take Vegeta Story, Red Zone, Jiren, Super for double digits. The Vegeta one's STR, right? Alright, so what are these guys at now? 2.78. We'll go ahead and throw out their active. Yep. Big damage. I don't think it even matters to get them, like, rainbow orbs, does it really, on this turn? 6 orbs for you. Getting old. Yeah, doing alright, Prof, doing alright. Yeah, what is this one? Oh yeah, this is the free-to-play, like, Trunks and Goten OST. It's pretty good. Just like getting there slowly but surely. Obviously for this fight, the fact that Vegeta doesn't do a crazy amount of damage is not ideal, but for what he lacks in contribution to the damage, he is has been consistently tanking in slot 1 all the way through the event, which is what we want. His team build is definitely fun, so I don't know, I like him. I definitely don't think he's terrible. Would love to have some dupes and get like some crit in there. Well, maybe not crit. Get some. I think his best build's probably like additional and dodge. Although I've seen people saying that like if he dodges the attack on the super, he doesn't get the like built-in guaranteed additional thing. I'm not 100% sure how that works, but obviously you don't really want to be missing out on that ideally. What's Majin Vegeta going to take from the super here at the end of the turn? He should take double digit damage from this, right? Post super with 6 orbs, yeah. Now can we kill him this turn? We have good damage from Super Saiyan 4 and from Gotenks, because Gotenks is going to get the buff from the Super Saiyan 4 Goku super attack. There we go. Start of turn, first attack, slot 1 super, and it's still double digit damage. And that's my 55% Vegeta. So it's the worst case scenario, the very first attack of the turn being a super, and he still took double digit damage at 55%. So using hacks. But yeah, the gods, bear in mind I didn't transform them until like turn 8. So they'd been stacking for like 8 turns. You can dodge the super for an additional, but if you dodge the normal, you don't get the extra additional. But doesn't... Okay. That's... why? That's weird. Why does it do it for one and not the other? Because, like... Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I think it would be consistent, like, across the board. But yeah, the gods have been stacking for like 8 turns, and then you transform off them. Then if you don't use the active skill on the turn you transform, their 18 key super gives them a massive attack buff that carries over to the next turn. So then on that next turn, when you use their active skill, it has even more of an attack boost. That's why very regularly with both of the 7-year LR EZAs, if you transform them and then use their active skill on the next turn, you'll be hitting the like full damage cap. But yeah, it's crazy how good they made the 7-year EZAs. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think down below in the comment section on both the truth statement that this is the new hardest fight in the game. I'm not sure that I would agree with that, but also on the performance of Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta in this video. All the way through the video, even the 55% one, we basically tanked everything in slot 1 for double-digit damage. So... I don't know, like even if there is some events where he is still going to be getting caught out, I guess, like that's still pretty good, I would say. Like at least for this event and any other events on this kind of level, like he's doing his job in slot 1, which is what we want to see. And yeah, the gods will finish him off here. And that's the thing, like leading accelerated battle as well, like we could, not the accelerated battle, transformation boost. Obviously if we really wanted to, we could put the Super Saiyan 4s on here as well. But I don't like having them on the team if they're not going to be on main rotation. And it is good having the Super Saiyan 4 Goku with the Daima Vegeta. Obviously the Rainbow Friend didn't need the Goku with him and was still tanking everything for double-digit damage, so... But yeah, Daima Vegeta, underrated, question mark. This fight, hardest fight in the game, question mark. What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comment section. So, but yeah, there you go. Daima Vegeta doing pretty good against the blue Goku. So let me know your guys' thoughts down below. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Alright, so it's recorded for a little one video for today. Yeah, bring this team into the Gohan fight for a real challenge. I mean, yeah, that fight is just weird. I think it's like, I don't think it's an event that we would necessarily rate teams on, but yeah, fumbling 3 Vegetas in 2 months. Yeah, we've got a Blue Evolution Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta, STR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Super EZA, and like all of them are not as good as they could have been, which is crazy. Hey, shout out to Lazarus for the 10 gifted memberships. Continuing on the Where is it? Did I do 10? Oh, how many have I done? I need to put 10 tune-Ls in the chat. There we go. Joe, you already have one. But yeah, 10 tune-Ls in the chat. You'll love to see it. 10 channel Ws. So the next installment of the Corroded Body and Mind mission memberships. Appreciate you, Lazarus. When was that stream? Was it Sunday? No, no, it was Saturday night for me. Yeah, because normally it's the viewer challenges, but because I'd spent so long that afternoon trying to record the run and failing, I decided to do it on stream instead. Yeah, they really should have given him support. Almost every other Super EZA has some kind of support, it's very true. You always say that I'm a bigger fan than everyone here, but you say that, but like I know you don't watch my videos because you come into streams and ask questions that are things that I've literally said in the videos that went up like that day or the day before. Brainbuster, Brainbuster. Alright, so shout out to Lazarus for the 10 more gifted memberships. We've got Z Racer, is it Bao Bao? AJ, Brandon, Oliveres, Damian Kalinowski, Kokushibo, Kevin, Ariazola, Barlio Sunder, and King Gorg all received the memberships. Appreciate you, Lazarus. Shout out to all you guys. If you're around and in the chat now, let us know your favourite of the channel emotes you now have access to. It's 30 so far, 20 more to go. Super Easy Vegeta doing 15 mil super. I mean, he isn't a damage dealing unit though, so it's one of those things. Like I don't really care about his attack stat, but he should have been stronger defensively because that's the whole point of the character, right? Let me put the 14th last year. Yeah, that was the team I used for the Super Saiyan 3. Isn't it bad to do this subs incrementally? No, because it's the percentage is the same for like the percentages are like taken off of each thing. I'm trying to work out the right way to explain it, but let me just double check my math here because I might be wrong. Yeah, no, it adds up to the same. Because I worked out the percentage. So if you take 30% off of 10 memberships, that amount times 5 is the same if you just take 30% off of 50 memberships. Because I think the percentage comes off of like each individual one. So it's as far as I know, it's just the same like overall total in the end. Barbie Girls Forever. Yeah, that was very funny. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So yeah, someone did ask for seeing the GT Heroes run be done again with the actual EZAs. Also, someone said in the comments of my previous one, if it's not a full GT Heroes team and no items, then it doesn't count. Which obviously we know is not true because I've done the mission, but still. The only problem is, I'm trying to think who you would put on the team after these 4. Because, like, without an item in Super Saiyan 4 Goku is too much of a liability, I feel like. I'm loyal on those cats. The cats are loyal. Oh, I need to put the... second channel thing in the chat. So I've put it in the schedule. I'll make a post about it later as well, because I need to make a thumbnail. But we're going to be playing Phasmophobia on the second channel tonight, which should be quite fun. Me, Little Blue, Tala and Prof hunting ghosts, trying not to get too scared. It should be quite enjoyable. Because yeah, we've had a couple of sessions of like trying it out, like playing it together as a team of 4, and it is usually very fun and very funny. So but yeah, there's Little Blue with Mac and Sif emotes in the chat. W's for Little Blue. But yeah, that'll be later tonight. Where's the... I need to pin it on the YouTube side. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, that's going to be later tonight, and that should be quite fun. So make sure you guys check that out. Check out the second channel. The link is pinned in the chat. It's for all non-Dokkan stuff. We'll be live on Twitch as well, so if you are watching on the Twitch side, do check out the second channel for YouTube, because we do put up videos there occasionally as well. I'm going to be doing a lot of Night Rain content when it comes out. Okay, so for the GT Heroes thing, who else would we put on the team if we were attempting to do it with no items? Why is Adventure to the Demon Realm event gone? I don't know. It's weird because it's the... like, for anyone who pulls Glorio or like Daima Goku or whatever, you can't awaken him because the event isn't out. So I'm not really sure... I'm not really sure what's happening there, or like why they've done that, because you would think, or the way it's always normally been, is that whenever a unit comes out, like, their medals should be available. Because, like, what if you summoned on the banner right now and pulled Glorio or Daima Goku? You can't awaken him. So, what are you supposed to do? Yo, Notaku over on the Twitch side, how's it going? Can I join at some point? I need to get the Killed by a Banshee trophy. I mean, we'll see how the stream goes tonight, and then yeah, I might do some more like Phasmophobia ones in the future if people enjoy it, and then obviously if other people have it as well and want to jump in, We haven't done any sort of like multiplayer games with like for like Community Saturday or anything like that for a while. So if it's one of those games that other people do want to play as well, then could definitely look into doing that in the future. Maybe not for tonight, just because we've arranged it in advance with like Prof and Tala to be available on that. But obviously, if we do some more in the future, if the Phasmophobia content is something that people want to see and other people want to join in as well, then yeah, could definitely do something like that in the future. Yeah, so who else do we put on here? The Super Saiyan 4s are going to have to be like the slot 1 unit. Because that's the thing, you can't really bring this guy, because then if you put him in slot 3, he is a huge liability. And he has to get hit 5 times to get his standby, which is the only time he'll actually be like relatively good defensively. Yeah, it is crossplay. We're all like Tala and I have it on Xbox, and then L Blue's PlayStation and Prof is PC, which I mean, more games should be like that, like fully crossplay. It's always really annoying now when big new multiplayer games come out and they're not crossplay. But yeah, especially for stuff like that, it's very, very good that it is crossplay. B-Pan. B-Pan will get absolutely eviscerated. Because bearing in mind, again, we're talking about ideally trying to do it with no items. But although I suppose, do we really care about doing it with no items? I don't know. But we're not using the Vegeta. That's the thing people were saying about like B-Pan is the you can like protect with the item up, she can be protected, but I suppose for people who are trying to do the mission, it's more important to just get the mission done than it is to like do a no item run. Who gave you the right to do runs with no items? The Dokkan gods, when they blessed me with this level of genius. Yeah, obviously sub EZAs is something we don't do anymore. Yo, Tala, how's it going? We're just talking about the Phasma for tonight. Yeah, Repo is one that we've checked out as well. Might be something that could be fun for the future. Little Blue and I have literally had like one game of it just to test it out and see how it goes, and it was pretty funny. So yeah, we literally had one game and it was quite a good laugh. So yeah, you need 5 GT heroes, right? That is true. But I want to try and do it with a full GT Heroes team just because. Oh, right, yeah, because you could use double Goku, right, for Giant 8 power, and then just take off this guy. Actually, yeah, that's smart. So take you off, then put you back on. And then, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just want to take off. I mean, we can leave Vegeta family on because he will be on there, but yeah, that's smart. Still got to worry about full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku though. Hey, there's Z Racer in the chat. So I thank you for the gift, Lazarus. If any of you guys got received the gifted memberships, make sure you let us know your favourite of the emotes down below in the chat. But yeah, that's the problem. Is Super Saiyan 4 Goku's like the weakest one. I do need that. I bet I could find it just to play. Need to get that as like a as a clip to play on the soundboard thing. Although that clip's still too long, it's got a bit at the end. I want one that's just literally. There you go, that one's 3 seconds.
You will respect my authority.
I think I need to change the thing as well for that. I think the volume is too low for the sound. Because this one, when you play it, I don't think you can hear it. Can you hear that? So it's like, I mean, it is the Cartman thing. I don't think it's high enough, yeah. It's the respect my authority. Yeah. See, that's the problem. That's with the soundboard thing. It's turned up to like it was 85%. But some of them are really loud, so that's the problem. I guess the only thing I can do is like turn the OST down a little bit and then turn the desktop audio up on here. Because it doesn't play that loud to me either, really.
You right to jail.
I don't know. Sounds like a cat underwater. Base in Super Saiyan 4 can survive in slot 1, turn 1 before Goku builds up. Oh, kitty, my papa. Man, I used to watch that when it was first on TV. I think I missed out on, like, I haven't seen, like, the last couple of seasons, though, I don't think. Alright, anyway.
Let's do this.
Alright, so we're gonna retry the GT Heroes mission here with a without using the Vegetos, now that we've got the GT Super Saiyan EZAs. Every one of the units on the team for the actual GT Heroes that we're using are giant 8 power characters. So we're gonna do the double Goku leads for the extra like leader skill buff, right? So because Goku has the giant 8 power leader skill and you only need to have 5 GT Heroes, it means we can run the Great Ape Vegeta, and he can be a viable slot 1 unit. What a great first turn, though. Both the Gokus here. And of course, when they're in the Super Saiyan 3 version, they're not buffing. Oh god, yeah, so we've got both Super Saiyan 3 Gokus on this turn. And then the big liability is going to be in Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But unfortunately, even with the GT Super Saiyans EZAs, it's like, who else do you run on the team? Like... Because we've got the 8-year GT duo, but they've got type disadvantage. We're kind of already drawing a blank on who else to run. We need to get some more. We need more GT Heroes buffs. Where's my Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta ECA? Or some like sub EZAs, you know? The things that Dokkan hasn't been doing for a while. You know who should get an EZA at some point? We got that. They released together at the same time, I'm pretty sure. But it's like the AGL Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku and the STR Super Saiyan 3 GT Vegeta. Although seeing how they've handled the recent Super Saiyan 3 units, right? Maybe not, but... yeah, the other two. Great 8 power is easier than Heroes. Yeah, I would agree. Like... But yeah, in terms of like, if you're trying to do this with no items, I don't know if that even having Super Saiyan 4 Goku on the team is like viable. He doesn't require any orbs, does he? No. I mean, let's see, because obviously Goku's only had one turn of build up, but if he gets instantly supered, he will just die. Of course he did. 1.1 million. So yeah, ideally he needs to be on turn 1, and also the first attack of the turn needs to not be a super. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't EZA those other Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas like with this event, because, well, with this release, because it's Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta. Like, what better time than to do his, like, do those EZAs for other Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas?
Right, let's do this.
Okay, so we have Goku on turn 1, and we have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku giving him some extra defense as well. Can he actually live a super on turn 1? I don't actually know. I think the big thing for Goku is that he's got that stupid old version of the passive, right, where he needs to get hit first and then he gets extra defense. Like, if he had the thing where he just gets the defense as soon as he gets hit, he probably would have lasted a little bit longer. But alright, so he got the defense buff. Okay, he didn't get super. Okay, he did. I thought that was all the attacks. Okay, 544k. I mean, that's not good, obviously. But we're still alive. And then post-super, he should be able to tank it, right? Nope. Jeez. Yeah, he is washed, as they say. It's kind of crazy to think that they made a mission that you actually realistically can't get, like, I mean, I guess you'd have to get lucky with, like, the rotation, but, like, they basically made the mission so you can't, like, no item it. Because who else are we using on the team other than him? Yeah, dude, he was such a cool unit when he came out in terms of like animation and everything. Like aesthetically, such a great unit, and then for global especially, he aged so quickly. It's unfortunate for him. Yeah, Goku raises his attack by like 80%. Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I tried that on the initial run, and he took like 300k from a normal with a Whis active. So, I don't know about that. He could counter a super, but... But yeah, the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku just gets absolutely destroyed. Even with a Whis active.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay. Right, we basically got the exact same rotation as last time, but now we know. There's only one way our boy in Super Saiyan 4 Goku is surviving the turn. And of course, typically on this first turn, he's not getting hit 5 times. Because realistically, you want him to go into the standby like straight away. So we'll go ahead and do that. Tech pan. But either way, we'll get to see the GT Super Saiyans looking pretty good here. So, because now we've got the setups for them when they've got the full GT Heroes or full Giant 8 power rotation, regardless of the turn. I forgot he lowers attack on his 12 key super. It's so random. Yeah, I suppose with the Whis active we probably could have just put him in slot 2. But he loses a big amount of... Well, he's got 20% damage reduction and then 20% extra in slot 2. In slot 1. So if he's in slot 2 with a Whis, he has 60%. But I'm not sure if that's enough. But yeah, I guess turn 1, Blue Goku's not hitting that hard. But yeah, look at that GT Vegeta. 24 million additional. 25. Yeah, what happened to no item runs? Well, by having Int Fraud Coup on the team, we can't do it with no items. That's the problem with GT Heroes, is there's no extra space for like the final unit. You could still do the like run where you use like the Tech Vegeta leads, because you can still do the 5 GT Heroes. Tech Vegeta leads, and then have the 7-year Super Saiyan 4s, Goku, the two GT Super Saiyan EZAs, but then you still got to have one more GT Heroes character, and like, because none of them are that good. Only 4 orbs for the Goku's not great, but it's weird how differently balanced the 2 GT Super Saiyan EZAs are as well, because like Goku gets 40% damage reduction just for existing on a rotation with 2 GT Heroes allies, whereas Vegeta has to get the orbs for it. But Vegeta on certain situations can actually hit harder than Goku, even though Goku gets more attack with the orbs. It's weird. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta for Saiyan Day, 70% attack and 10% crit support. So it's like, yeah, that would be kind of cool, because yeah, him and Goku on the same rotation, everyone's getting 70% attack and defense, 10% crit chance and 10% damage reduction. That'd be great. I think we need a new Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. It's been so long. Like the 8-year duo, him being part of the card with the base Kid Goku's like the last time he was on the stage, on a card. But obviously it doesn't count as like a Giant 8 power or Beyond Super Saiyan or anything character, because he's with the base Goku. Yeah, I would love to see a new Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. We'll do the what if full power Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. They do the ritual for Vegeta instead of Goku, make him the full power Super Saiyan 4. That'd be great. Do that. Do that, Dokkan. So do this. What? Phone wants to update apparently. Yeah, see, turn 2 he has the extra defense, so turn 2 when we use the Whis. Again, ideally he should be okay. It's not really what I want, like floating off the gods, but I don't want him on the other rotation. Wrathful Broly would be another good one as well. Would you rather Int GT, EZA, Vegeta, or Tech Gotenks for the 7th unit on AGL Gogeta's team? I suppose it depends on the rest of the build, because if the team's not going to have any other GT heroes or giant 8 power characters, then it's probably better to run Gotenks. Because I mean, Vegeta's still good without those allies, but I don't know. For me, I don't like running units on a team where they're not getting all of their thing. Sixth unit. That's right. I knew you meant 6th unit. It's fine. Yeah, Dokkan should do more original stuff. Yeah, the Dokkan original stuff's fun. Like, I'm looking forward to that Super Saiyan Bardock Awakening. That's why I'm thinking that Saiyan Day could be something Bardock related, right? For the free-to-play LR to get his awakening at that same time. Give us like a transforming Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. Awaken that free-to-play Bardock into an LR, and then do the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock Super EZA, which they won't do because it's way too early for that. But I don't think there's there aren't any other major Bardock cards left to like EZA, is there? But yeah, Bardock and Goku for Saiyan Day. Bardock plus Goku, the new reversible exchange thing. That'd be great. Make it happen, Dokkan. Everybody wants to see it. Make it happen. Yeah, the Giant 8, the Team Bardock Giant 8 units still need EZAs as well, which will be more buffs for the Giant 8 power category. That's the good thing about the AGL Super Saiyan Bardock Awakening into an LR as well, is because it's a story mode character, so his medals will just be available from the green gem shop, or blue gem, whichever one it is. I think it's green, right, for the medals. So, just buy loads of those. I've got so many green gems from the old days of link leveling on the quest mode stages. Obviously, recently I've only been link leveling on Training in the Clouds, but I wonder, post super attack, this is going to be a scary one, I'm sure, but if we use this, right, so we're going to transform, we're going to get the Giant 8 thing, so we know we're going to cancel out the super attack. I suppose his attacks are going to move though, aren't they? That's the only problem. I was going to say, because with no attacks in slot 1, would Super Saiyan 4 Goku actually be able to tank against this Goku? Because if he got to super attack first, but I guess obviously now the problem is the problem is now, of course, the attacks will just change. So I have over 50k green gems. I'd like to use them at some point. Yeah, Raudo has a game. But I mean, the thing is, when Super Saiyan 4 Goku comes out, it now means that because I was going to say we could hold off on using the domain, but well, not the domain, the standby. The problem is though, is with Super Saiyan 4 Goku out, the AGL one, the int one's going to have 50% damage reduction in slot 1. But is that going to be enough? Also, did he super twice? Because yeah, I know that the standby nullifies, but that's the thing, is I was trying to think if we don't need to use the standby, because if he wasn't attacking at all in slot 1, then Goku gets to super first and has that slot 1 damage reduction, Like, he should be able to tank normals, shouldn't he, in that situation? But now, of course, because we used the giant ape thing, the turn changes, so he probably is going to be attacking in slot 1, even though he won't be supering. Where is his fully built up? Where is he? Vegeta, red zone. Goku. Yeah, so fully built up, his super attacks, his normal attacks only do 1.2 million, because he gets 100% damage reduction overall. Goku has 479k defense with 50% damage reduction. 2.5. How is it 2.5? Because his maximum attack boost is 100%. And his normals do 600k. Can he really not take one normal attack for less than 871k? Because yeah, Goku does 600k normals and he has 100% attack boost currently. So that'd be 1.2, right? So Goku's buffs are multiplicative. Oh, right, so it's 50% and then 50%. So it's 600k plus 50%, which makes it 900k, and then plus 50% of that. So it's it's still only 1.35. So minus 50% for damage reduction makes it 675, and Goku has 479k defense. Yeah, Goku has 479,254. Like, if the math is mathing, he should take 195k from a normal in slot 1. But even if it's more than that, it's not going to be 800k. I don't know, I just really want to know now. But yeah, we know he's not going to super because the giant ape mode, right? So let's just risk it for the biscuit and see what happens. I'm not too fussed at the end of the day if we do die, but I just need to know now how much he's going to tank in slot 1. Yeah, 100k. So it's actually even less than I thought it was. Which is actually more in line with what I was thinking with it not being multiplicative. Because if we go 1.2 million, well actually we don't even need to, because 1.2 million minus 50% is just 600k. And then minus his defense, yeah, it'd be like 100k. So, yeah. So I don't think it is multiplicative then, because his normals do 1.2 million. And then that maths with him taking 100k. But yeah, that's those kind of risks, like that's what we kind of want to do, right? Because then on the next turn we can do the standby, and then we know he's going to tank on that turn. So it's 50%. He has 40%, and then Goku's giving him an extra 10%. And then once he transforms, I think he has 50%, right? But yeah, on that turn, it's literally because it was only one attack, and we knew he couldn't super. It was like the only reason why we took the risk, basically. Giant 8 took 4 mil on a super. Isn't that because that's because he raises attack on the super though, right? Yeah, full power he has the extra buff, yeah. Right, so these guys, they should be able to tank. Oh yeah, of course, we have 2 Gokus. I keep forgetting that. This is where things really start to cook, because with the 2 Gokus out, being on rotation and giving everyone 44% extra attack and defense with their 18 key super. Still, yeah, I'm to say it's impressive, but yeah, just impressed that Goku only took 100k in slot 1 from that that normal attack. the GOAT in Super Saiyan 4 Tanabata unit from 2023 managed to only take 100k from one normal attack from a boss in slot 1, which is that's the problem with these units, and it comes back around to like the Daima Vegeta thing, where it's like the problem with making these units where they have to go in slot 1 to get a substantial amount of their passive, if they're not good enough to survive like the aging process, then they just age out so quickly because they want to be in. It's like Vegeta and Trunks. They were like the best unit in the game for so long, and then as soon as it got to the point where they couldn't tank supers in slot 1, they lose so much of their like potential. If they're not in slot 1, then they basically just become unrunnable anywhere, because it's like if you can't run them in slot 1, you can't really run them anywhere else. And that was the problem with this Goku. Is if they'd made it so that post super attacking he was just as effective like defense wise, then he would be fine to be in slot 2 or 3 on other teams. But it's like he has to be in slot 1. But yeah, the gods still, the Super Saiyan 4s still have guard, so for now I'm gonna let them get another stack in here. Another couple of stacks, because they'll get a couple of attacks off. But yeah, exactly. Daima Vegeta will age similarly to this Goku, where it's like already some of the harder hitting bosses do big damage to him. Obviously we did the run against like the HL Goku and he was fine all the way through this event, but this Goku is obviously far from like the hardest hitting boss. But as soon as we get like the next level of bosses that do more damage, then Daima Vegeta potentially is going to be in trouble of being not usable. And then if he can't, like I say, if he can't be used in slot 1, are you even really going to use him? Because in slot 2 he can get an additional super, but then only has, is it 50% damage reduction if he's not in slot 1? And considering he's not a unit that really does that much damage anyway, like, if you're not using him as a slot 1 tank, like, why are you even using him on the team realistically? Right. But yeah, that's also true. Yeah, we'll get a new Super Saiyan 4 Goku at some point. Well, we already have technically, even though it's the transforming one. But yeah, when will we get another mini Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta? Probably not for years now, right? Because we'll get the adult one potentially next. We'll get the Goku stuff, and then that's going to be it. All right, so now we stand by with Goku into Oob. Did he actually change any orbs? Yeah, the fact that Oob can just take 0 damage from these is really good. Yeah, we will. They'll do all the Daima stuff. Yeah, see, the problem is the Oob gets the damage reduction per type orb obtained. And there was way too many rainbow orbs, and I was really hoping he was going to change those 3 like AGL ones at the bottom to int, because then there'd have been a whole bunch of int ones connected. But yeah, AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku has such great value. It's hard to put him above like obviously Vegeta and Gogeta just because of all of the stuff that they do by themselves. But like, yeah, he has so much value for other units as well, giving them these buffs. Like GT Vegeta here hitting 29 mil, because he's getting the 44% buff from the Goku and from the Goku who attacked on the previous turn as well. So yeah, very decent amount of damage. And then everyone on this turn has the extra buff as well. I suppose we should start using some of these active skills, although it would be kind of cool to get the KO with them actually. to try and get the KO screen that you never get to see with these GT Super Saiyans. We're getting close to the Dokkan attack now as well. But yeah, the Oob nullification is definitely very satisfying against this boss. It's a shame that Oob is only usable for one turn. Because obviously this is where it becomes now, like, dangerous, is that Super Saiyan 4 Goku, like, full power. He's still not going to be, like, a defensive god. We need to, ideally, on the next turn, be able to hide him somewhere. Maybe I should have used the standby just because we want to try and do as much damage as possible, but... yeah, the KO screen for them is super good. It's just, like, you never used to see it when they first came out because they did so little damage with their active skill. He guards turn 1. Oh yeah, that's true, so we don't have to put him in slot 1 and he gets the guard, yeah. Plus, we're going to have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on the next turn, and we're going to have the Scouter as well. Yeah, because I guess we just do this then, right? I didn't turn the animations back on, did I? No. So transform into full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Do this. And at least we can see where the supers are, as long as there's not a super in slot 3. Okay. I mean, this guy should be able to tank a super after he's attacked perfectly fine. Is it easier to do that? If I do the Super Saiyan 4 active now, it won't do as much damage as if we wait until the next turn, so... I don't want to put Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in slot 1 because he'll cancel out the super by doing the action break. But bear in mind, everyone's going to get the 44% extra by this guy attacking in slot 1. Yeah, I don't want to get this close to the end and have Goku still actually die. I don't think he can on this first turn though, but I don't want the int Goku taking the super. We already took that risk earlier on by letting him take the normal. I think that's risk enough. There's got 38. Is this the friend one? Additional super 38 mil. Yeah, because the friend one's rainbow. Mine's only 55%. And then another one for 39. Yeah, AJL Goku, because he's getting, remember, he's getting the buff from the Super Saiyan 4 Goku on the previous turn. Nice. $50 million for Gogeta. I mean, think how much damage his super attack counter is going to do here. Like post attack. The 3 supers up to 41 million. Yeah, I'm very, very much looking forward to seeing this super attack counter here. Damage wise. $35 million attack stat counter. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, Goku gonna cook the 50 phase fight with his stacking. Yeah. $171k for the first hit. Then he gets the buff and takes double digits. But damn, dude. Right, so if I don't use their active skill, use Vegeta's active skill here, I think we might actually get Goku's active skill on the next turn and then get the KO, potentially. But we'll see. Right, take that for double digit damage. Yeah, hopefully we can get Goku's KO screen on the next turn now. By doing the damage on this turn. I'm not sure though, just because he has so much HP. Each bar of HP is so much health, like... And that's the crit. Oh, yeah, because Vegeta should do some very good damage this turn as well. 31.6 million. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. But yeah, see, look how much health he's got. I wonder. I don't think he has enough health left. I was going to say, do we do the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta active skill? But will that kill him? Because the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta one could be enough to weaken him for Goku's active skill. Or will it just kill him? Because I'm pretty sure that Goku's active skill, with him having this much HP left, I'm pretty sure Goku's active skill won't kill him at this point. So I think the only chance to get the active skill, the end, like the KO screen, is we have to use Gogeta's active skill first and hope it doesn't kill him. I mean, because he will do the 99 million, but... Oh, if we do this, we could give Gogeta one less link, so he won't be doing as much damage. He doesn't have Saiyan Raw active now, so he's not getting an extra 25% attack. Alright, people taking their bets in chat. Some people saying Gogeta will kill, some people saying Gogeta won't kill. There we go. I probably should have left him in the middle. And leave you in the middle. Yeah, I think that's the thing. I think maybe we did need him to be in the middle then, because I don't think Goku's one is gonna do it now. Alright, let's get the let's do this then. Because we wanna see Goku's active skill, dang it. The KO screen even. We still might not actually be able to get it, but we want to see Goku's active skill. Good thing that the app just coincidentally happened to crash at that exact moment. So... Right. So now we leave him in the middle. I know the game crashed at a critical moment. Who could believe it?
Devastating attack. I'll finish you off
So what did this do before? Like 774 was like the first part. And did 98. I mean, that's not a huge amount of extra, but here we go. Watch Goku not kill him anyway. Well. Either way, there we go. There's the GT Heroes mission. Funniest part is we might actually just kill him with the counter. Yep. Kill him with his own super attack. But yeah, there we go. So that's the GT Heroes redone with the without using the Vegeta lead strategy. Obviously, we are using one non-GT Hero character, which is the Tech Giant 8 Vegeta, but the mission is just to use 5 GT Heroes characters, so that's perfectly fine. Still need to use items to keep that in Super Saiyan 4 Goku protected in the first couple of turns, but hey, he managed to tank one normal attack in slot 1 without an item active. Let's go. And then the standby into Oob. So yeah, let me know how you guys get on. Did you manage to do the GT Heroes mission before the Super Saiyans EZAs came out? Otherwise, let me know your team build for the mission down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. All right. Well, there we go. Shout out to Chunky Brother for the follow over on the Twitch side. Man, still didn't get the KO screen. That's so disappointing. But yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. There's a GT Heroes 1 redone. I might do, I don't know if I'll do it today, because I need to do one other video, which I'll record after the stream. But I need to... I was thinking about doing a thing of like ranking the anniversary EZAs, or like not necessarily ranking like 1 to 10, like putting them in a tier list. Because now that we've got all of them, right, I assume there aren't going to be any more EZAs. Crazy game crash riot, I know, right? But yeah, I've said many times before, and I will say again, like I don't think like you should app reset when you're trying to do like a challenge run. So like for me, if I'm trying to do like no items on a Super Battle Road stage, which isn't the best example now because Super Battle Road's easy, but if I was trying to do a no item run on a Super Battle Road stage, I wouldn't do the app reset. But like literally we had one on that turn regardless. I just wanted to see if we could get Goku's KO screen. So I reset and tried a different setup. It really doesn't matter. Like, and at the end of the day, if you're a player and you're struggling with beating a mission because it's really hard, especially in an event like this where it takes like 30 minutes to beat the boss, like if you want to app reset at the very end just to make sure that you win, I like can't really blame anyone for doing it. It's just I've always thought it was weird for like challenges. Like if you're trying to flex and be like, hey, look at me, I did this run with like no items, but I also reset the app like multiple times to make sure I got the most optimal like rotations and stuff. Like, then it's like, okay, well, it wasn't really that much of a challenge then, was it? Which, I mean, I know some events are still super hard regardless, but plus, to be fair, a lot of it was just to meme on Truth, because obviously we were both doing the no item runs at the same time, and then he had done some in his videos and I hadn't, so I just used that as a way to be like, oh well, I don't need to do that in my ones. But yeah, that's a funny thing you can do as well, which is kind of like, yeah, like if you misclick orbs, like if you've been, imagine if you've been playing an event for like 20 minutes and then you misclick the orbs on the screen and you accidentally like pick up orbs and you have your not slot 1 unit in slot 1. And so you look and it's like, okay, well, I'm dead now. Like that's it. I've lost my run and I've wasted 20 minutes. unless I reset the app and don't accidentally pick up those orbs and actually put my slot 1 unit in slot 1. Like, if somebody does that, I would absolutely not in any way be like, oh, look at you, loser, like, you cheated. Like, no, obviously not, right? But I've done that before for, like, challenge runs when I've been doing no item runs. Like, we've even done it on stream, like back when we were struggling to do the Extreme Super Battle Road and stuff. If I misclicked and put the wrong unit in slot 1, I would just take the L and die and start again. Like, because that's what I say, for me, for challenge runs, like if you're trying to do something that you're then presenting as being like, look at this impressive thing that I did, then I don't think you should do like app resets and stuff. But when it comes to just messing around, doing showcases where we want to see active skills, we want to see KO screens, and then, yeah, like I say, for most people, if you're trying to beat difficult missions and difficult content and stuff like that, like, yeah, doesn't really matter that much. I remember, yeah, back when I first started playing the game, you could reset the app and it would go right back to before you picked up all the orbs. So even if you picked up all the orbs for everybody, and then if you got super attacked in like the middle of the turn, when you saw the enemy like start their super attack animation, if it was on the wrong unit and you were going to get killed, you could close the app, then restart it, and it would actually take you back to the full beginning of the turn before you picked up the orbs. But then you knew that the super was going to be in the middle slot. And then they changed it in an update so that as soon as you pick up the orbs for that last character, if you reset the app, that's where it continues from. Which is kind of funny. But yeah, like I say, even now, like if we're trying to do challenge runs, like if a new difficult stage came out and I was trying to do a no item run challenge, I would not reset the app like while doing it. But for the sake of something like that, where it's just like, we knew we'd won on that turn regardless, we just wanted to see if we could get Goku's KO screen, then it's like, yeah, I'll do it. Why not? Right, so we got... Oh, here we have. I forgot that was in 3 parts, because we started and then Goku died because we had no items active. So that full video for that run is going to be like 35 minutes long. Good times. So crazy that bosses just have that much HP now that it takes that long to actually beat the stage. Ridiculous. Anyway, we are getting to that time now. We are going to be wrapping up the stream here. Like I say, make sure you guys check out the second channel. We'll be playing Phasmophobia tonight. Me, Little Blue, Prof, and Tala. Should be fun. Hunting some ghosts. Try not to get too scared. And it should be pretty good. We should also have the first parts. Been playing that new Split Fiction game with Little Blue. So hopefully get some of that up onto the second channel. So make sure you do check out the second channel. Link's pinned in the chat. It's for all the non-Dokkan content. But yeah, we were playing that yesterday. Super fun game. So make sure you check that out. Check out the Phasmophobia stream later. But yeah, I appreciate you all coming out to the stream. Make sure you like the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.